Hey, it's Bria Valentine. Welcome back to my channel. And today's video, you're only going to need a mat and a comfy top, and we're going to jump right into this quick stretch video. Okay, we're going to start today off in a seated pose. I have a nice big baggy sweatshirt on, just being really comfortable. It's been a long week, so let's make this a moment to just be present in this moment. Let's start by breathing in through our nose, exhaling out through our mouth. From here, we're going to drop our head over to our right side, dropping our ear down to our right shoulder, and breathing in through our nose and out through our mouth. We're going to slowly bring our head back to center and drop our ear down towards our left shoulder this time, taking a moment to breathe here, sitting up nice and tall. Bringing our head back to center, this time we're going to bring our chin down into our chest, so looking down into our lap. From here, we're going to bring our head back up to center and just let our head fall back, looking up towards the ceiling, inhaling through our nose, exhaling out through our mouths, and then slowly bringing our head back to center. When you're ready, from here, we're going to drop our right hand down to the mat, and we're going to lean over to our right side, feeling that stretch in our obliques. And just taking a moment here to really enjoy how good this stretch feels on our left side. When you're ready, we're going to exhale, bringing our left hand down to the mat. This time grounding our left palm, and we're going to lean over to the left side this time. Breathing in through our nose, out through our mouths, and this time feeling that stretch on our right side. We're going to bring our palms down in front of us this time and walk our hands out as far as it feels comfortable, and just allowing our head to fall forward. Let's take a moment here to breathe and to set an intention for today's mini stretch session. Maybe that intention is just to take a moment for ourselves. Maybe it's to just breathe and relax, or relieve a little bit of tension, or just get away from the crazy noise of the day. But let's stay here and breathe for one more really deep breath. When you're ready, we're going to walk our palms in, coming back up into our seated position. From here, we're going to place our palms behind us with our fingertips pointed towards the front of the room, and we're just going to lean back, lifting our chin up towards the ceiling, feeling that nice stretch in our chest, opening up our heart, and just feeling a nice stretch in our chest, in our arms, and our shoulders. And we're going to release back to center. From here, we're going to turn and we're going to sit up nice and tall on our mats, bringing our palms down in front of us, walking our hands forward, and coming into a tabletop position. From our tabletop position, we're going to open our knees up the width of the mat, bringing the tips of our toes together, pressing back into our child's pose. We're just going to breathe in through our nose, out through our mouths, with the option to flip our palms up towards the ceiling to feel more open, or maybe in this moment you want to feel a little bit more grounded. With that option, you want to flip those palms down towards the mat. Pressing up and away from our mats, coming into a tabletop position. From here, we're going to tuck our toes under, sitting our hips up and back into a downward dog. Remembering to pull our belly button in, bringing our heels down towards the floor. From here, we're going to walk those palms in, finding our forward fold. From here, we're going to reach our hands down towards the mat, making sure we're keeping a nice bend in our knee. feeling that stretch in our hamstrings. From here, another option is to take opposite hand to opposite elbow, allowing gravity to pull us a little bit deeper into this stretch. Just really feeling that stretch in our hamstrings. Mine were super tight. I've been working out all week, and I just feel like this is just exactly what I needed. So let's breathe in through our nose, out through our mouths. Releasing our palms back down to the mat, we're going to walk our palms out into a high plank. From our high plank, we're going to drop our knees down to the mat and press back into a child's pose. So taking our knees the width of the mat, keeping those palms down towards the mat and pressing our hips back. Pressing up and away from our mats, coming into a tabletop. From our tabletop position, we're going to shift our weight forward. We're going to keep our elbows nice and close to our body, lowering our chest down to our mat. From here, we're going to bring our hands in towards our shoulders, keeping those elbows close, and we're going to press our upper body up and away from the mat. Nice baby cobra, exhaling back down to our mat. When you're ready, now we're going to press up and away from our mat, pressing our whole entire chest up and away from our mats, coming into a full cobra. So feeling that stretch in our core. Really nice deep breath here. And when you're ready, exhaling back down to our mat. From here, we're going to bend our right knee, and we're going to take our right toe over to the left side. A really nice twist here. I sit at a desk and I love to crack my back, and this stretch just feels so much safer than sitting at my desk cracking my back. So a nice spinal twist here. Of course, if this stretch does not feel comfortable, feel free to lie nice and flat here and taking a moment to reconnect with your breath. When you're ready, coming back to center, bending our opposite knee in this time, and we're going to twist over to the right side this time. So taking that toe over to the right side of the room, remembering to breathe in through our nose, out through our mouths. I think this is definitely my favorite stretch out of the entire video today. When you're ready, slowly coming back to center, coming back to our nice aligned position. When you're ready, let's take our palms down to the mat. So we're going to bring them in near our chest and press up and away, coming into our tabletop position, which is our favorite position, of course. From here, we're going to flip over onto our bottoms, and we're going to lie back nice and flat on our mats. I want to stretch our lower body just a bit here. So when you're ready, we're going to first pull our right knee into our body. Let's extend our leg up towards the ceiling, keeping our foot nice and flexed. We're going to bring our hands to our calf and just pull that leg in really gently, feeling a bit of a hamstring stretch here as we pull our knee in towards our chest. Remembering to be nice and gentle, no need to force ourselves here. If you want to just place your hands here and keep your leg up towards the ceiling, all we want to do is feel a little activation in our hamstrings. From here, we're going to bend our knee in and twist over to our left side. And we're going to take our right hand and reach it towards the right side of the room. Also allowing our gaze to follow our right hand as we look in the opposite direction. Let's bring our right hand into our body, slowly bringing our right leg back to center and lowering it down to the mat. From here, this time we're going to pull our left knee in toward our body, and we're just going to start breathing here as we do the same thing on the left side this time. ready, we're going to extend our left leg up towards the ceiling. We're going to place our hand on our calf and we're just going to slightly pull that leg in towards our chest until we feel that stretch in our left hamstring. Let's bend our left leg in towards our body and we're going to drop it over to the right side. This time we're going to take our left hand towards the left side of the room, allowing our eyes to follow our hand, or allowing our gaze to follow our left hand, looking towards the left side of the room. Bring our left hand in towards our body, bringing our left knee back to center, and we're going to drop that leg down to the mat. From here, let's bring our hands up above our head and let's roll, lifting our upper body up, rolling forward, coming up into a seated position. Awesome job. So from here, what we're going to do is we're going to bend our knees in towards our body, coming into a cross-leg position. We're going to bring our palms down in front of us and we're going to walk our palms forward, bringing our hips over our legs, coming into a tabletop position. From our tabletop, we are going to find child's pose. So bringing the tips of our toes together, the knees the width of the mat, or our knees the width of the mat, pressing back for a well-deserved child's pose. Taking a moment here to reconnect with our breath, remind ourselves of our intention, and to just be grateful in this moment. When you're ready, I want you to join me in a seated position. In our seated position, we're going to roll our shoulders back, opening up our chest. I want to practice a seated palm one more time before we end this video. We're going to ground our right hand down to the mat, leaning over to the right side, feeling that stretch in our left obliques, really breathing deeply in through our nose, out through our mouth. When you're ready, we're going to release that stretch down. So this time, grounding our left hand down to the mat, and we want to lean over to the left side, stretching our right obliques. We practiced this earlier, so we are very familiar with this move. Let's release our palm back down to our mat. From here, we're going to bring our palms out in front of us, doing a seated forward fold. This time, hopefully reaching our palms a little bit further than we did at the beginning of this video. Let's walk our palms back into our body, coming into our seated position. We're going to roll those shoulders back, opening up our chest, sitting up nice and tall. From here, we're going to take our hands, we're going to inhale, taking our hands up above our head, letting our palms meet at the top. Let's exhale those hands back down by our sides. Let's practice that one more time. So inhale, taking our hands up, letting our palms meet. From here, we're going to bring our palms down to heart center. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. Let's end this class my favorite way, by taking our palms to our head to remind ourselves to think positive and amazing thoughts, bringing our palms down to our mouths, reminding ourselves to speak beautiful things about ourselves and others, and taking our hands to heart center, reminding ourselves to carry light and hope and joy in our hearts as we go about this week. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys next Sunday.